Hi, this is Clegg from South Africa, and you're watching Quiet Lunch.
Shh.
Growing up with a musician as a father was an amazing education for me. I got to see the highs and lows of the music industry. I got to see the glamorous side, as well as the long hours, 9 months on the road, and being away from the family and kind of being on the receiving end of that as a relative was a huge eye opener for me. And when I went to the music industry myself, I was pretty well educated in terms of what to expect, both on the good side and the bad side. My music is inspired by life in general, from meeting people to my own personal experience, to experiencing other art and other narratives that you hear as you walk around. I think part of the creative process is just to be open to narrative and to the strange things that are happening around us on a daily basis, and to just really connect to those things and try to express them in interesting ways, because we all, living this life together, and art is supposed to find a way to present life in interesting ways. And I think art in general is inspired both by personal experience, by your environment, the people you speak to and interact with, and also by imagination. A lot of the songs that I've written are about experiences that I've never personally gone through, but I can put myself into the consciousness of someone else who's gone through those things. Being a creative person is a lifestyle choice. You have to be quite disciplined. You have to be writing on a daily basis. Even if it's rubbish, you need to have a space for yourself where you can just play around. Creativity is ultimately playful curiosity. I think the one thing that I really picked up from growing up in the music industry is how important it is to be original and to be unique and to be yourself. Music is an expression of the soul. This is my first time playing at CMJ in New York City, and it's been a really eye-opening experience, just from meeting all the other musicians, from going to the panels, to speaking on panels, and actually having people ask me questions about the industry that I come from, and having to try and explain the experience that I'm having, So in the future, I've got a lot on my plate. I'm going into pre-production at the end of the year to work on new material, and I'm going to be writing consistently until then, which is always a nice experience, because I really judge my own progress in terms of my creative output. Next year, we've got some good stuff happening in Europe in the middle of the year, hopefully some shows coming together, and South by, which will be fantastic. So I'm definitely going to be back here soon, and really looking forward to that.